हो गया सर.
All right. So here is the C programming. So C programming is derived from, as I said, that BCPL, and that's developed by Dennis Ritchie. And if this is the person not has invented, we are writing our program in binary language. Thank God we have a compiler, everyone. And that's the reason we are writing in an English language. We are using C programming, but writing the language in English. Computer never understands English, everyone. So there is a one compiler which reads your English language, converts into the machine language called zeros and one, right? So most of the C is a subset of C++. So C++ is derived from C. ऐसा है. C++ is derived from C. All right. So what are the people and what are the programs? Let's understand. There is a user. Who is the user? An individual who runs or execute a program. मतलब क्या हुआ? We are going to write a one program, will be used by someone who will use our program, and that person is nothing but called as a user. Then what do you mean by programmer? An individual who creates or writes a program. So my question is, who are we? Who are you? We में छोड़ देता हूं. Who are you? You are going to be whom in this category?
Programmers.
Okay, good. Or any other answer? Any other answer? Programmer, that's correct. Anyone wants to share? Who are you? Are you a programmer or are you a user or you will be a both? Yes, both. I got that. User, okay. Both, okay, good. Or both, okay, I got that.
Both.
Yeah. So everyone, of course, you will be a programmer first who will write a program, and then you will check whether your program is correct or not. So we are first programmer, then we become a user to check our program is correct or not. And if it is correct, we will hand over that program to our client, जिसके लिए we are making a program. And that client becomes a user. That client becomes a user. Though initially we will be the user, later on our client will be a user. All right. So this is the one C program which consists of something called as a declaration. We are going to run a program right now, today itself, on a compiler. But I am creating a one background for you people. Everyone, I am creating a background for you. So declaration, define the use of various identifiers, thus creating the elements used by the program. Okay, so that is the part of C program is consist of declaration and statements. That statements can be anything, executable statements presenting computer will be user's behalf. Okay, and what do you mean by identifiers? Name for the various entity used in a program, used for variables, values that can change frequently. That's called variable. Or can I say better way, variable which holds the value. Variable which holds the value. So let me take one example to just understand for you. Again, those students who are doing a programming, I say Z equals to 90. So what is Z and what is 90 and what is equal to? So 90 is constant. Z is variable and equal to is assignment operator. Everyone. I'll be here. Look at this statement. Don't write parallel. Listen to me carefully. As in when I required, I'll tell you copy now. Okay, don't copy now. Just listen carefully, present in yourself, and be in the environment so that you are not getting disturbed. For me, these next 2 hours, I'm completely away from the world. In my house, nobody will come near me unless and until if it is an emergency. So I request you to provide that kind of the space so that you can listen carefully. All right, thank you. So here is the statement. So I'll check here variables, then constants, the value that never change. That's constant. And the variables that change. Now look at this statement. 90 is a constant. Z is a variable. And next line I said Z equals to Z plus 9. So what is there in Z? You know Z is stored with a value called 90. Now I said 90 plus 9. 99. So what is the latest value of Z? That is called 99. Everyone. So can I say Z is a variable? Now look at this. Look at the definition. Value that can change frequently. In the beginning, Z was 90. Now Z is 99. That makes the difference. So here constant, 90 is a constant. There is a functions, everyone, there is a functions. And the programming unit that represents the complex operations is called as a functions. Allow some time to yourself with this word called function. I'm going to teach this function word later on in detail. But right now, I can say that function is a set of statements. Everyone, function is nothing but the set of statements. All right. Function is nothing but the set of statements. So here are the constants, variables, functions. These all will be ultimately under the title called identifiers. All right. So I don't want you to write it down these definitions, but I want you to write it down at least identifiers and उसके अंडर में वेरिएबल कांस्टेंट एंड फंक्शंस 3 bullets. That's it. Please write it down quickly. The one way of learning is called photo click कर लो, जो हमेशा फोटो में ही रह जाएगा, and you will forget after 6 months. And the other way, the best way is to write it down in a book where you will apply your brain while you are writing, and that creates a history, everyone. So always write it down in a book. Write it down in a book called identifiers. And then we got variables, constants, and functions. All right. I hope you have copied, everyone. I can proceed with my next one. Now, this is my first example of C program. Everyone, this is my first example of C program. So let's understand step by step. And today itself in front of you. I am going to run the program, execute it, solve the error, and will show you the output. So that during the whole week, you can compile and run your program. During whole week, you can compile and run the program. All right. So my first statement is hashtag include stdio.h. So that means standard input output header file, everyone. Right. So here there is a one file that is available in C programming while you install, or that header file now I am including in my program. Right. So I am telling to compiler that please include this header file in my program so that I can use that header file. I would like to give an example of library, everyone. You know, there is a library from which you can access, you can use the book. So this stdio.h is nothing but a library, which is a collection of books ki jagah pe collection of functions, everyone. Collection of functions. So मैं बाजू में मेरा whiteboard रखता हूं so that you will get an idea. So you can see side by side. So here I am saying stdio.h is header file, which is collection of library functions. Everyone, stdio.h is header file which has a huge collection of functions. And one of that function is printf. Now, what do you mean by function? Set of the statements. Somebody else has returned that function and we are using that. And if we want to use this function, you have to include the stdio.h, everyone. You have to include stdio.h. So let's understand how first program can be written. So I said hashtag include stdio.h. Now I am doing some yellow highlight. Last slide में मैंने इस hash include को highlight किया. So I am saying that this is my source code from the another file. In this time I am including this. So what do you mean by main? Again, main is a function and it is an entry point of program. I say entry point of program. So here I'll write it down. Main is entry point of program. Entry point of program. So now let me ask some questions to different people. And if you know, it's great. Agar aapko nahi aata hai, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So I am saying some name, जिसको name अच्छा वही name unmute करके answer देना. विस्मया पिल्लाई. Unmute करना please. Vismaya Pillai, can you hear me? Okay. Tejas.
Yes, sir.
ये मार्को में आ रहे
Oh, देखो आपके बैकग्राउंड में कितना आवाज आ रहा है. All right. So this is the problem now, everyone. When I say unmute and आपके बैकग्राउंड में you have a voice coming, then there what happens that if you are answering, people are not able to listen your answer. They are able to listen background ka even movie. I got that, Tejas. Superb. Thank you. Tejas, मुझे बताना, what do you mean by program? Any idea? You can answer in Hindi or English. Any idea?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. Technical Chris करके कोई है? Who is that?
Yes, sir.
Any idea what do you mean by program? Program, simple program. Okay, so someone from Priyanka, no problem. Unmute हो जाना, अरे mute हो जाना आप लोग. Chris और तेजस mute हो जाना. Okay. प्रियंका एंड रियांश, दो को मैं अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहा हूं. अनम्यूट करो, आंसर दो. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोग्राम? रियांश का आंसर, मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रहा है, डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है. रियांश.
So program is a set of instructions that we give to the computer so that it can perform a task.
Super. Program is a set of statements, that is set of instructions. Super. Perfect. Got that. Thank you. So here everyone, मैंने क्या लिखा ये? Main is an entry point of program. So this is the program. आपके सामने वो program, देखो ये title लिखा है यहाँ पे. You can see a simple C program. This is my C program, which is a set of statements. Set of statements. Stay there. कोई student को confusion है. Stay there. Your confusion will be completely cleared with. Okay, completely cleared once 2 programs are done or maybe 1 program done. Okay, एक program में हो गया. Kavya, I got that. Vismaya Pillai, mic is not working, no problem. Sir, voice is breaking, Karan Parmar is saying. All right, I got that. Is my voice is still breaking? No, I got that. So voice breaking is happening somewhere at your end because of different network frequency. At my place, chances are less to have a broken voice because I have taken high-end bandwidth network, that is Wi-Fi, and here I am using my whole institute at from this desk. So chances are less, but I got that. Keep in communication as and when voice is breaking. You must report so that I can repeat the last statement. All right, so function. So we are saying that main is an entry point of the program. All right, stay there, stay there. Header file for the main function. No, header for the main function. Matlab it is an header, always on the top. It states that the data type for the return type is integer, identifier for the function, and list of the arguments between the parentheses. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है. So last statement को just ignore करो. And main is nothing but the name of that function, which you can't change. And int is a return type. Int is a return type. So that we will explain. I'll explain that. What do you mean by int? What do you mean by char? I'll explain that. All right. So now you tell me, let me clear with something called as a data type. I'll clear now. When I say give me your data, what do you understand by that? Pranali Sa 719 Pranali 112 से something login किया. Pranali, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Pranali, tell me. I said give me your data. What do you mean by that?
Means details.
Details, okay. What do you mean by again details means? What kind of details? Can you give example to the all other students? Which details?
So name,
Okay, good.
your age,
Very good. Age और क्या हो सकता है?
in which college you are studying, and
Very good.
address.
Very good. All right. And last,
And-
exam result. Can I say that?
And branch.
Yes, result in, I say, percentage. and branch. What do you mean by branch? You mean to say branch of engineering or branch of BSc like that?
Branch of engineering.
Right, branch of engineering if student is doing engineering. I got that. Superb. So now share with me your data if you don't mind. And if it is dummy, it's okay. We are not interested in value, right? But we are interested in examples. So give me your name. What's your name?
Shah Pranali.
Pranali. So I am writing Pranali. And ऐसा बोलते हैं गर्ल्स का एज नहीं पूछना चाहिए, तो I am writing some anonymous age, let's say 18. And then college. Tell me your college name.
Or LJ Polytechnic.
LJ Polytechnic. I got that. LJ Polytechnic. मैंने ऐसा लिखा short form LJ Poly. And then just give me the name of city you are belongs to.
Ahmedabad.
Very good. Okay, Ahmedabad. Superb. And give me the last exam percentage.
Sir,
Or
I
CGPA. CGPA. आजकल CGPA चलता है, right?
Yes, sir. I got 10.
Wow, 10.0. So should I, for example, write it down 9.9 if you don't mind?
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Right. So I'll give the example. 10 say, some people say is a whole number. I want to give a fraction number. I got that. And branch of engineering?
Sir, computer.
I got that. Everyone, thank you, Pranali. Everyone, clear hai? Is that clear, everyone? So I said, give me your data. So Pranali shared all the data. Now I am interested in data type. So मैं आपका क्वेश्चन का आंसर देने जा रहा हूं, जिसने मुझे समवेयर पूछा, काव्या मैं आपका क्वेश्चन का आंसर देने जा रहा हूं यहाँ पे. What do you mean by program and data type? So 18 is an age. Is that a whole number or the fractional number? Anytime do we use in our communication fractional number? So let me ask to someone quickly. Okay. So I'll ask someone here. Whole number. Technical Chris ne bola. I got that. So someone from Nidhi Surti. Are you there, Nidhi? Nidhi का आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. Yeah, Nidhi, I can hear you now. Is it the whole number or fractional number? Or you would like to share it on a chat box? Yeah, you can chat box. Technical number, whole number. Okay. So it will be whole number. And whole number ko we say integer. And in this programming language, for that I got a keyword. Which I have to use. C programming never understands integer. वो बोलता है कि आराम से मुझे छोटा में कुछ बताओ. So I said int, int. So now, Kavya.
Yes, sir.
What will be the data type for LJ Polytechnic? What she said, what data type will be? What type of? Will it be a number or will it be an alphabet? Or will it be alphabet, right? So alphabet. And alphabet means, or here it's a character. और कोई उसको string भी बोलता है. And then I got, मैं उसको बोलूंगा care. चार नहीं बोलना care. चार नहीं बोलना care. It's a care. All right. So stay there. Kavya.
Yes,
Address के लिए same रहेगा. Everything remains the same, right? Address
Yes,
can
sir.
be it can be number also in address, flat number.
Yes, sir.
But then alphabet supports number as well, right? Alphabets, character, string supports number as well. That number you cannot add mathematically, but you can store it. All right. And what about the CGPA or percentage? Will it be a fractional number?
Fractional number.
Right. So that is a decimal. Decimal बोलते हैं, right? Decimal. And यहाँ पे उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Float. And branch of engineering is again alphabet and everything, everyone. So alphabet and engineering का जो भी लिखा उसने. So I'll say here. Perfect. Everyone. So
Thank you, sir.
keyword, yeah. So keyword or data type. This is the one title which we learn right. Data type means what? Data type means what? Type of data. What do you mean by data? Information. Type of information can be integer, can be a decimal, can be an alphabet, can be a character, can be anything from this. So now I am giving an example. You have to reply. Everyone, आप लोग चैट बॉक्स में डेटा टाइप का आंसर लिखोगे. आई रिपीट, आप चैट बॉक्स में डेटा टाइप का आंसर लिखोगे. आंसर होगा इंट, कैर और फ्लोट में से. आई रिपीट, आंसर विल बी आइदर इंट, कैर और फ्लोट. राइट? So I am writing here. My first one is, let's say 76. Which data type? Please type in a chat box. Int, superb. I got that. 7.9. 7.9. Float, superb. And then I say United States of America. Yeah, perfect. I got that. So it's clear, everyone. Now there is int, char and float. Everyone, it is clear. Everyone, it is clear that int, char and float are what? They are data types. Now what do you mean by keyword? Can I ask someone, senior people? When I say senior people, those who have learned programming language already, like Pooja, and then I got another Nidhi Surti. ये लोग ने प्रोग्रामिंग पहले सीखा हुआ है. So can you say what do you mean by keyword? Nidhi or Pooja? Any answer? What do you mean by keyword? What do you mean by keyword? Pooja, I cannot hear you. Or Nidhi, even I.
Sir, keyword, you can say like, if computer cannot understand the entire integer character, like, then you can use the alias type name.
Alias type name, okay. So it's a duplicate name, I can say. Okay. So keyword are what? Keyword are what? Can you give an example? Keyword are what? Just say all the unknown people understands keyword are what? In the our real industry, real life, mein any keyword, if you say example, keyword ka example, so everyone understands, okay, this is what keyword. Anyone? Keyword. Pranali.
So they are special words which are special meaning in the matlab. They are reserved
Programming
words.
language. Reserve words. Okay, okay, I got that. रियांश, तो मुझे रियल लाइफ का कोई रिजर्व वर्ड बताओ ना जिससे सारे स्टूडेंट्स विल अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, इसको कीवर्ड बोलते हैं.
Sir, United States dollar currency is often abbreviated as USD.
Exactly. When I say USD, perfect example. When I say USD is nothing but a keyword for US dollar. And you are chatting कि DM करना मुझे. So someone said to in my WhatsApp DM karna mujhe. So I asked my wife, what do you mean by DM? So he said direct message. Oh, that's direct message is nothing but a keyword DM. And CND ek naya likhe hai. I don't know, Manan, what is CND? Canadian dollar. I got that. Okay. So it's a Canadian dollar. I got that. Perfect. So this keyword, I hope everyone clear. When I say int, my C programming compiler understands it's a integer. As very well said by Pooja, it's a alias name. Integer ka alias name int hai. so that every time I don't have to write integer, integer, integer. ऐसा लिखना नहीं पड़ेगा. Superb. That's called keyword. So now I am clear with my three data types: int, char, and float. Let's back to this. Int, I hope you are clear. Why I have written int? Because I have used return 0. And what is the data type of 0? Can someone say what is the data type of 0? Int. Perfect, everyone. And that's the reason मैंने यहाँ पे int लिखा. लेकिन there are two flavors available for this. I hope you understand flavor. When I go for ice cream and my son said that, Papa, bring the ice cream. I said to shop owner, give me 2 ice cream. And then that person was looking at me, which ice cream, Baba? I said ice cream. No, which ice cream? So I said vanilla and I said chocolate. So that means there are 2 flavors. If I assume, then there are 2 flavors of main. The one flavor is int main, everyone. And the another flavor is void main. Today, we are not interested to learn what is int main and what is void main. Believe me, if we try to resolve these kind of small things which will increase your maybe confusion. So keep aside and go further. In further lectures, we will understand definitely what is int main and void main. Both are allowed. Either you use int main, then write return 0 at last. Or do not write at last anything. Like return. या तो return लिखना, तो int main लिखना, नहीं तो return नहीं लिखना. I am clear with that. And don't stuck with the one program, Baba. We are going to do many programs. And your doubt will be cleared 100%. So I'll go further. So मुझे क्या समझा? Go back. मुझे क्या समझा? I have to start my first program with hashtag include stdio.h. Next, what I understood, I have to write int main and then return 0 with curly brackets. Next, I understand that int main is nothing but a function. Next, they said that you have a closing curly braces, opening curly braces, and that's called body. That's called start and the end of the function. And then I got declaration statements. And whatever I'll write with the double slash will be represent the comments. Now, what do you mean by comments, everyone? What do you mean by comments? Comments are non-executable statements. They are not going to execute. I hope you remember whenever you are reading a book and you are reading some important word, and then you do underline and then you make arrow and make the easy meaning of that word. That's called comment. I repeat, whenever you are reading a book and you got a one word and then you don't understand that word, so you find it out the easy meaning and you are writing in a book. That's called comments, everyone. Is that comment given by author? No, it's given by you. Maybe sometime author also gives, right? So basically, this is nothing but the comments. Comments are always given by double slash. Hold for some time, we will understand with help of some program. So what we have understood by the whole, at last you have to use a return statement. And can you see that these are the set of rules I am giving, that every statement is almost, not all, almost all the statements are completed by semicolon. Can you see here semicolon? Here there is no semicolon, here no semicolon, but then rest of the statement required semicolon. Okay. And this program doesn't do anything because you have not written inside that anything. And then this is my second program. Get ready. Before doing my second program, let me write it down first program. Okay, let me write it down first program. So what's the time? It's 5:49 and we are ready to start with the first program. To start with the first program, I have a two choice to use the software. One is CodeBlocks. Another is Turbo C++. I am using Turbo C++ for my first program. And I am going to use my CodeBlocks for the second, third or fourth program. Let me see that. When I am using Turbo C++, this is DOS based software. It becomes a full screen. And I am not able to see the other part of my screen. So I'll make it small screen. Are you able to see my screen of Turbo C++, everyone? I'm not getting any answer from you.
Yes, sir.
I got that. Thank you. So here I have a choice. Can you see in the front of... Now, when I'm teaching online, I have to keep in my mind that every student from the different region of this country, they are right now attending. So maybe some student have a strong network and some has a weak network. What makes a difference? Nothing. Maybe in this telecast, some students are able to see my screen after a fraction of seconds and some are able to see immediately. It has nothing to do. Right now I am sitting in Mumbai in an area called Borivali, and maybe some students are next to my door, may not have a good network, then he'll also take some time. And maybe the person sitting in the Canada or maybe in USA are able to see with a good network, right? So I consider that thing in my mind and I always keep some time on my screen whenever I open with a new and important window. So which software I am using? That's called DOSBox. This software I will share with you everyone in the coming days by my staff through one WhatsApp group. She will create a one WhatsApp group so that she don't have to struggle. Today we send this all the Google Meet ka link to the different emails and all. Next Sunday we are not going to do that. You must be a part of one WhatsApp group created by my staff Aslesa through Pioneer, and your name will be added in that. Only admin can send the messages. No chit chat, no good morning, no good night, no thought of the day, just C programming related anything. And we will of course allow you to share your view, idea and thought and problems on Sunday. Let me give an opportunity. Every Sunday morning I will open that group so that you have any problem you can share with me. Maybe not Sunday, Saturday. Let's keep it Saturday. So that you have any problem, you can address my staff for the installation or anything. If you can see my screen, there is a file karke. F is a red color that indicates I have a shortcut with the Alt button, Alt and F. And I got samne N, that is Alt and N. So new file can open. This is the new file open. and it has pre-written some code which I does not require. So I have to delete that. Or I may open another program. What is the name of the program? By default given is no name 00.cpp, stands for C++. Our program extension will be .c, not .c++. Let me try with one more time. Alt F and new, no name 01.cpp. It has again some program. So let me close that. And let me delete the everything, whatever is came. So I selected through the mouse. I go to edit and I said clear. There is a shortcut called control and delete. And it is cleared. So what is my first statement, guys and girls? Hashtag include stdio.h. You said int main. I am okay with that. I'll use the second flavor also, chocolate and vanilla. So I got void main also. I'll write later on. Return 0. And I am using here a one statement called printf, double quotes open, hello world, double quotes close and semicolon. I will never compile my program. I will first save my program. And what I supposed to save my program name as? Anything. I said hello.c. And I say okay. And now let me compile my program, everyone. Zero warning, zero error. And lines compiled are 313. How come? Let me ask someone. So I can see, acha, there is a one, everyone, there is a one WhatsApp group chat. Sorry, WhatsApp group link is shared by my staff. Please copy and paste it in your resources. I am not asking you to join right now. Please concentrate on your lecture. Listen to me. Please copy and paste this thing, this WhatsApp group in your other file. Maybe you can copy and paste it to your parents or your friend right now, temporary, just for your reference. Once lecture complete, join that group. What is the motive of that group? Aslesa, are you there? And Jigna, if you can listen to me, I want that only admin can post it right now so that people don't start chit chat. And maybe, and maybe we will allow them to chat in the case you have any problem for just one day tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So everyone, so just copy this link. Okay. And I'll also copy that link and I'll post it one more time at last. One more time at the last, once the lecture gets complete. Yeah. So you can be in that chat box. So that tomorrow and the next Sunday, we will share the link only at one group. This is the group. That's it. Any of your friend wants to join from the second lecture, most welcome. They should be a part of this group. Ask them to join through this chat box so that they will get the link and we will share the first lecture with them through recording. Okay, through recording. All right, I got that. So here, let me explain this. I'll also forgot to start my recording. Let me start recording right now. Just allow me a minute. All right. 3, 2, 1 and go. Yeah. So here I was explaining and I was asking to some student that why it is showing this much lines compiled 313, although we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 lines. So let me ask someone. Maybe some students join late, even I can see here. No problem. Rajesh Bhausar. Who is that? Can you unmute, please? Priya. Yeah. Tell me why it is coming with this statement when I'm compiling. It's showing 313 lines. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? We have only 6 lines. Can you answer me that? What's your name?
Riti.
Riti. Yeah, Riti, bolo. I got that. Riti, why it's coming 313? आपके कोड में 300 लाइन है क्या? Yes, no?
No.
No. Then why it's coming 313? Can you answer that? Any idea?
No, sir.
Okay, I got that. Anyone else? Mitali? Manan? Yeah, Mitali.
No idea, sir.
I guess binary code. Okay. Priyal Maheshwari said the lines are in the header file. Perfect, Priyal. I got that. This is just because it is also compiling our header file. Where is that header file, everyone? Let me show you that live. I am going to my Explorer. You understand File Explorer. In that I got my C drive. In that I got my Turbo C++ folder where my installation is done. Here is my Turbo C++. I got disk folder. I got Turbo C3. I got include. And you must find a file name called stdio.h. Can you find that, anyone? Yes, this is the stdio.h. Everyone, stdio. This file has been shared in our program. And that file is also compiled. And that is having maybe 200 and 310 lines, and baki ka 3 lines are from our program. Everyone. So this is the common questions they ask in interview. That when you compile, it's showing 313 lines. Where are the others? 6 lines everyone can see. So that is included from the header file, everyone. Okay, I got that. All right. And let me compile ho gaya. Let me run that. Look at the screen very closely and carefully. There was some flicker came and went. I repeat that. Kya hua samjha nahi. I'll run. The flicker came and went. My output came and went. That is a problem with this software called Turbo C++ or DOSBox C++. That's not the case in every software. If you run it on MacBook, there's a different compiler. If you are using a code block is another software. This is the code block, everyone. There is no problem here to that. In this Turbo C++, you will find problem. And how will I resolve that? How will I resolve that? Someone have an idea from this group? Can someone say that? Can someone say that? What I supposed to write at last? The one girl with the diploma gets CH, yeah.
Sir, get ch and we can write void main as a function.
Void main ki jagah I used the int main, so that is the, as I said, another flavor, right? So void main ki jagah pe right now I'm using int main and return 0. Then I'll show you how to use void main. But right now, what is my problem? My screen is not holding after the output. So what I'm using getch. Everyone, what is getch? I'll show you that also. Now this getch will give you an error if you are using in another software. So this is only for the Turbo C++ people and DOSBox people. There are various compiler available based on Linux also. There is no problem. In fact, Linux pe if you run this program with getch, it will throw you an error. So be clear why required and why not required. So let me run that. Let me compile that first. I got 0 error. Unfortunately, compiler didn't give an error, but then it is my responsibility that I have to include another header file called conio.h. Conio.h stands for console input output. किसके लिए लिखा मैंने? For which purpose I have written for getch. Everyone, मैं बाजू में लिखूं. I can't write comment here. मैं इधर लिखूं comment में use conio.h. Include. Yeah, Chris, I got that. So include conio.h. Thank you. And यहाँ पे क्या include करना पड़ेगा? Include stdio.h. All right. Why not iostream.h? Tejas is asking, because iostream requires only in C++, dear, not in C programming. So all that, Alt C, compiled. Now can you see that 462 lines? Tejas, why 462 lines? Earlier it was 300 and something.
Hello. Sir, because now you include conio.h. That's why it also include more 200.
Yeah. So that's good. So I'm including one more header file. So my file size has been increased. And now let me run. Wow, I got the output. Everyone, can you see the screen? Just look at the screen. Hello world came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Why it is coming 5 times? Because all earlier version where did not stop, did not hold and run away. Now all output together. I don't want to see my previous output. Everyone, hello. I want to make it everything clear and fresh new output only for one time. Hold on. Koi nahi bolna. I would like to ask Pranali. Pranali, can you answer that?
Sir, by writing CLR SCR.
Superb. Very
Clearing
good.
the screen.
Right. When, where to write that? Where should I write, Pranali?
About the printf.
Right, good. CLR, SCR. Got that. And let's try one more time, everyone. So I'll say Alt C for compile. And many a times my mouse is also not working just because this software is like that. इस software को mouse अच्छा नहीं लगता. So it disables your mouse. That is the Turbo C++ का problem. So people are using these days code block. Or if you are handy with the using keyboard, I am very handy with the keyboard. I know almost all shortcuts. So Control F9 for run and Alt F9 for compile. I'm running. Look at the output, everyone. Look at the output. I got fresh output. Code block is Chris, nothing but a one software, or you can say app to run C program, to run even Java program, to run the other programming language. So you can download the code block. You can look at the YouTube videos, how to download the code block and how to use for C programming. There are certain settings which you have to change in a code block. I'll show you that today itself, everyone. I'll show you today two software. The one is Turbo C++, another is code block. All right. So here, can you see the output, everyone? And I hope your first program is completely clear. But if I write the same program in code blocks, it may throw me an error for getch or CLR-SCR. So being a new student, the student gets confused. Kya hai ye? What's the problem? And maybe the student don't know me, then definitely वो finger out करेगा प्रज्ञेश सर ने गलत पढ़ाया यार, हमको तो error आ रहा है, you know. That's the story begins. So relax everyone. This is just in the beginning of first month. This is going to happen, but it's not going to happen every time. It's day by day you are become more matured. And you will understand that some compiler supports CLR, SCR and getch. Some compiler does not require that. And I can show you the another program in a code block as well after some time. Before that, please write down the complete program right now. Can you see that the each character which I have written is in the lower A to Z, nothing in capital. Let me write it down here in capital. Let me write it down P as a capital. No error. And now run करने के time पे I got the error. Look at the error, please. What is that error they say? Undefined symbol printf. So you have to use here printf in a small. That's very important. Everyone, please complete, write it down the program, and then we will go further. This is the program. Can you just read clearly, because the font size is very small, but I hope you can read clearly. Sir, it will not accept the alphabet. No, it will accept the alphabet, Chris, but then this program is just to display a message. Just a message called anything. And it will accept anything you want, like int, char, float, anything. Just wait for a minute or wait for 5 to 10 minutes as we are going to learn next program called printf scanf. Yeah. Everyone, please copy your program quickly. I can allow maximum 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. First year BSc in IT students, it is very important you to write it down line by line. Got that, Tejas? One more announcement. Those students who are in first year BSc IT, those students who are there in first year BSc in IT, stay there after 7 o'clock for 5 more minutes. So by 7 o'clock or whenever I declare that your lecture is complete, FY BSc IT in Mumbai, stay there for 5 more minutes. We have special announcement for you. Okay. All right. So program is done. Let's move further to the program. So I hope everything is clear now. This is my another program which I want to understand. So I got another program where I am taking something called as a variable now. Variable. When I say constant, I hope you are clear. This is something called as a constant. Ye raha constant hamara. These all are constant. 18 is constant. Pranali is constant. LJ Poli is constant. Ahmedabad is constant. 9.9 is a constant. But that value is going to store in this variable called A. And A is a which data type? So I said int. So before compiling that program, I would like to have a one more program. To avoid to save the time, I am not writing from the scratch. And I am saving as the another program called addition.c. And in that, I say int A and B. I say A equal to 10. I said B equal to 20. And I said C equals to A plus B. And then I'll say printf. Sum is C. So let me compile. There is a first error came, declaration is not allowed here. First of all, what do you mean by variable declaration? Look at this variable declaration. This statement is termed as a variable declaration. Int A is nothing but a variable declaration. So this statement called int A comma B is also termed as a variable declaration. Can I write it down just next to that? That this is called variable declaration. So something is wrong here. So wrong is CLR SCR is clear the screen, and that should come after the all variable declaration. Okay, so let me ask someone here. So in a chat box, I was looking at the first category. Deep Khadka. Can you hear me, Deep? Deep. Saurabh Pal. Tejas. Manan Banyar.
Yes, sir.
Manan, मनन व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दिस? ये देखो कैसा जा रहा है कैरेक्टर्स, ये प्रॉब्लम आपको आएगा इन द सॉफ्टवेयर. सो आई सेड why A and B? What is A and B? Variable. What it stores?
Sir,
क्या स्टोर करेगा वो A और B? Saurabh, can someone support Manan?
Value.
Value, correct. And that value of which type? Integer, character
Integer.
or float?
Integer.
Integer. Perfect.
integer.
So that's the reason. Can you see नीचे मैंने लिखा A equal to 10 and B equal to 20.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, I got that. Everyone please mute on a. Okay, so A equal to 10, B equal to 20. And now I said C equals to A plus B. So let me compile now. One error. Undefined symbol C. So let me ask Pranali,
Sir, we have to define C also.
what is C? Another variable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So that means where should I include your A, comma B and
C.
comma C? Right. I got that. Thank you, Pranali. So your A, B and C will come. All right. And now let me compile one more time. I got 0 error, 1 warning. What's that warning? C is assign a value but never used. Okay, let's ignore that warning. I got why that warning came, but then I want to show you that. Everyone, I want to show you that why that warning came. So I'll run by ignoring that warning. मैं उस warning को avoid कर रहा हूँ. I hope you understand the meaning of warning and the meaning of error. Right now, government said that do not go out unless and until it is emergency. That's called warning. But you can go out. You can go out for purchasing vegetables, purchasing milk and so on. Some people are going for office also. But international flights are not functioning. So government said that you cannot fly out of India or you cannot come from out of India. That's called error. You are not allowed. You will not allowed. Flights are not there at all. So you cannot. I am not discussing about the exceptions that said Amir Khan was in Turkey, how he went. I know that functioning. I am giving an example that assuming that international flights are not working, that's their private plane, private flight, or maybe in a group flight they are going. But there is an error. There is another error. If you have corona positive, you must be hospitalized. That's called error. That's not warning. But there is a warning. If you are coming out of any of the other city, you have to quarantine for 15 days at your home. That's called warning. So I hope you can understand the warning can be avoided, but error cannot. So I am avoiding that warning and I am running that program. What is my answer? Pranali, what is the answer? Rajesh Bhavsar. Yeah, Rajesh Bhavsar is with the name I forgot. The person who logged in with the Rajesh Bhavsar, I forgot the name of that student. Riti Bhavsar. Something like. Pranali. Why it's coming as a C? Some is C क्यों आया? Why not answer? Are you getting my question? Your answer is supposed to be 30, right?
Sir, but we have printed C.
Oh, so what to do in that case?
Sir, we have to remove that C.
Okay, I removed that and what I supposed to add? Did you remember? Anyone else?
ampersand.
Ampersand. Nahi,
Percentage.
Mitali.
Percentage.
Percentage D, right.
Percent.
So what is percentage D, Kavya? Listen, this is something different. Percentage D stands for one integer value. Which value? I said C, that you have to give after the comma. So percent D stands for one integer. Which integer? That you specify after the double quotes, after the comma. So if you have a 2 times percentage D, what I supposed to do? Percentage D and percentage D, C, comma, let's say A. And what it will print? Value of C and value of A. Everyone, value of C and value of A. So let me check here. So here I am writing percentage D and I am not writing A. Okay, just that like. Let me compile now. Let me run now. Wow, I got the answer. Sum is 30. Are you clear with that? Everyone, you can ask me the doubt right now. What is percentage D? Is a format specifier. Can I write here integer ke liye I'll write it down here, one more column called format specifier. And I have a format specifier is percentage D for integer, percentage C for character, and percentage F for float. Everyone, percentage F for float. Okay, everyone. So here, these are the 3 percentage F are the format specifiers. Any doubt you can ask me right now, or sum is 30 and 10. That is what I supposed to get it if in case I am writing A, right? Correct. Write C without double quotes, Priyal. I got that. So that is the solution. Everyone. So here I have included one more program. And this is the program which gives an idea about how to add 2 numbers. Yet now we have not learned how to take input from the user. And I want to learn that also. If the time permits, I will right now explain how to take 2 numbers. In fact, I will definitely take that much risk. किसी एक दो स्टूडेंट को ऐसा लगेगा कि ये फास्ट हो गया, don't worry. Next lecture में I will start with the same topic called printf scanf and then we will move further. Okay. So another everyone, just copy this program quickly. Copy this program quickly. I'll give you another 5 minutes. I'll get my water bottle and I'll come back. At the same time, I am also allowing you to have 2-minute stretch break. Now stretch break क्या होता है? Just stand up from the chair and just do a stretch and then sit down. Nothing else, everyone. Okay? Or you get the 1 glass of water and just sit down. So get everyone your water, drink, and then come here another in 2 more minutes. It's 18:28. So I want by 18:32, everyone has copied and get the drink of water and be here. Don't go here and there. Just be here, everyone, and copy down. Yes. So we said 32. So let's wait for 2 more minutes, everyone. You can ask any doubts you have, anything. We are 21 people at present here. I have one attachment where all this are. Enable grid view. Yeah, someone is asking anything. Yeah, sir, it is difficult bit, little difficult. Okay, I got that. Thank you for sharing. So I'll not include that. Don't worry. Which part you find difficult, tell me. So that is the first program. So it is always like that. And the moment you do errors, you will understand more. Okay, you will understand more. All right. So in a minute time, can you please be there here? Let's everyone. 11. It's 6:32. Yeah. So here, let me explain one more time. Everyone, let me explain one more time. The first line is called stdio.h. That is why I included in that. Pranali, why we included that line stdio.h?
Because it is a header file. That's why.
No. Listen to my question. Why you include stdio.h? I am not saying ki, I am not asking ki stdio.h kya hai. Listen, why you included? What happens if you don't include? What happens if you include that? ये सारे क्वेश्चन उस कार्य को आ रहे हैं, इसी के लिए वो उसको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. देखो ये कंपाइल किया तो मुझे एरर देना चाहिए था. ये कंपाइलर की मेमोरी में है करके उसने एरर नहीं दिया. Why you included stdio.h?
Sir, for printf.
Exactly, everyone. For printf and scanf, you compulsory have to include stdio.h. Good. Why you included conio.h now? Manan. Manan. For getch Priyal, correct. And for CLR SCR also. Both are under stdio.h. Clear? First two lines. Kavya.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अभी आगे आते हैं चलो. Int main. Why you write int main? Pooja.
So first of all, main is a compulsory function as an entry point, and then we are using int main because we are returning an integer value.
Integer
That's why
value.
we
Got that. Good. So main is compulsory in every program. Now some girl was asking कि sir void main. So ये देखो मैंने second flavor लिखा void main. And I will not use return 0. चलो let me compile and let me run. I got the same output. So is that clear? Just a minute. Just hold on. Okay. So void main लिखो, int main लिखो doesn't make, but it is compulsory to write. I got that. Next. Karan. Karan, why you wrote int a comma b comma c? Why you wrote that? एक minute, Tejas. Is void and int main plays the same role? Yes, I said two flavors available. Right? Two flavors available. You can use either of. Yes, everyone. So I was asking to Karan, why you wrote int a comma b comma c?
Integer values ABC.
But why you wrote? क्यों लिखा? If I don't write, is that okay? Or it will
No.
give you an error?
It's for declaration and for finding the value.
Okay, let me give a comment and compile. क्या error दे रहा है देखो. Everyone. Undefined variable A, B and C. जैसे in the beginning only, if you remember, देखो अभी मैं आपके सामने people में देखता हूँ. I have a people, right? And I can see here Aishwarya, Anuja, Deep. I can understand everyone. I can understand this. But then I'll not understand who is technical Krish. So I get an immediate question that ऐसा तो किसी का नाम नहीं होता. So I may ask that person to rename themselves so that I'll understand who the person is. So that's called undefined. Everyone, this is a kind of example I am giving. So this is A, B and C are not defined, not declared. So let me declare. Everyone, let me declare here. And मेरा उधर चला गया. Okay. So I have to declare. CLR SCR, as Pooja said, that to clear the screen. A equal to 10 is the value. B equal to 20 is the another value. And then I said C equals to A plus B. And then the only concern is this printf statement. ये क्या आ गया? What is this? Sum equal to percentage D. So let me elaborate this and let's do practice for the same. Everyone, let's do the practice for the same. So I want to display the value of A. I want to display the value of A. क्या लिखूं मैं? So my question goes to first year BAc in IT students only. First year BAc in IT students only. बोलो, what is that? दीप है, करण है, कवल है, तेजस है. I want to print the value of A. What I supposed to write here? Yes. Unmute and just tell me the answer quickly.
Sum is percent D, comma A.
A equals to percentage D, double quotes close, comma A. Very good. And I want to display A and B. What I supposed to write? Sum नहीं लिखेंगे मनन, sum नहीं लिखेंगे. A का value है तो हम लोग A ही लिखेंगे. And I want to write the value of A as well as B together, Manan. What I supposed to write here? I want to display the value of A and B together. एक ही लाइन में दोनों. राजेश भावसार.
A comma B is percentage D, percentage D.
Percentage D. A is percentage D, then another percentage D, and then, or can I say B is percentage D, and then A comma B, right? Or I could have written, as people are giving some different answer as well, I can write anything, person D, comma A comma B. Or I can write another way, copy and paste करता हूं मैं. I will remove space and let me compile. And let me run. Oh, it's all jumble out. Can you see that everything is jumble out? I can't understand anything क्या है screen पे. So first of